What's up, everybody? You know what today is. Told you I was going to start doing this every Tuesday? What's up? Come in, say what's up. Well, just peep. You peep and don't say nothing, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to find out who it is. I don't understand how y'all can just pop in and don't say nothing. Like I think it's kind of fucked up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What does that say? What is this for? No. Wednesday, no. Thursday, yeah. What's up? Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm glad you come in and decided to join. Sorry, I'm doing 5 different things today. Whew. I'm doing good. It's really hot today. Hey, what's up, girl? How are you? Oh my god, is it so hot? Like, look. I don't know if you can see it. Whew, it's hot. Look at that. It's hot, 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 hot. It's nice though. Like it's it has an air quality today. Let's see. Pennsylvania. Um yeah, like it's an air quality day today. It is hot, but it's not like, do you know what I mean? Like it's not super 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 hot. Hey, Shay and baby Augie, how are you? You look like Hey, look, I was out there, I swear to God, I no lie, I was probably out there for like an hour. The most. The most. Yeah. It's crazy. Like I wish, like I'm so happy that it's summer, but I wish like the past couple days we've had um like kind of cool weather going into like the late afternoon to the evening, but the rest of this week is going to be super super hot. You're crazy. Sorry. Not allowed. I am. I'm way 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 better. Queen, we definitely one day we have to talk. I'm gonna have to find a way to get in touch with you somehow off of here. Um, yeah. Plan. Listen to me. Plan content. Plan the content. Queen Key, listen. I'm waiting for you know who to come in and start saying, because you know what today is, right? You know what today is. I'm waiting for a certain person to come in and let us know what day it is. No problem. No love lost. I'm happy. You're good, SA. No. Hey, as long as he don't come in, Queen, we're good. We're good. But I would love to touch base with you off of like YouTube. Yeah. It's just it is crazy. It is crazy because we've established days already, and as I say, you were in the live. I think that day. I think you came in a little bit later though, but you were in the live. It was me, Dee Dee, Queen, TNT Life, and a couple other people that came in. But we the whole hour and a half, like it started out kind of like mellow, and then after that, like it just Shay, you missed everything. Now you definitely have to start coming in because it's funny as hell. Once TNT Life comes in, like the whole live changes. See, this is what I'm looking for. Views. Oh my god, yeah, you did. You would have been laughing so hard because you missed that. It's if you would have seen it, just even sitting there just watching the live and not even saying anything, like you still would have been laughing. All right, come on, guys. There's 3 people in this live. I need y'all to all hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hit that like. But we did have a good time, though. It was fun. Hit that like. Hit that like. Come on, 3 people. There actually was somebody that came in and they just jumped right out. So we have ourselves a watcher. But I know there's 3 of y'all in the live and there's 2 likes. And Shay, just by the way, your son is so adorable. Of course, we always have ourselves a watcher. Thank you guys. All right, so yeah, we have ourselves a watcher. We always do in the lives. Like that's the only thing I don't like about lives. Like people will come in and they will just literally sit back and just watch. And I hate that only because like you took the time out to get into my live, but you couldn't even say, "Hey, just come in to say what's up," and that was it. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to stay in my live, and I don't expect anybody to come into my live, but don't come in just to peep and just to watch. And I kind of I have an idea of who it is, but I'm just not gonna say anything. But it's fine though. Like you can come in, you could peep my live because 1, I have nothing to hide, and 2, you are entertained by my live. So keep being entertained. I love it. I love it. Okay, there's 4 people. So I got Shay, SA, Queen Key. Who's the 4th one in my live that ain't saying anything? 4 people and 3 likes. Yes, I am. Hey, look, Queen, you don't understand. Like, you do not understand what's going on. It's a good sassy though. It's not a bad one. It's a good sassy. Like, cause the thing is that I show love on so many people's videos. Like, but you have haters like so much that like it starts to get irritating because they just show so much hate. And even though like I don't mind, I don't care about the hate. Like I don't, it doesn't matter to me. Like you can hate on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook. Like I don't care. And Queen, I have, well, actually, I do have you on Facebook, on in Instagram. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely hit you up. Um, but yeah, like you got you. Certain people hate so bad because like for whatever reason it is. But why? Why hate on somebody else because they're doing what they do? Like I'm not showing no hate to nobody. Like I never do. And none of my videos do. Like all of my videos are positive or, whatever. I never show hate to anybody. And I don't intend to because hate gets you nowhere. Like at all. But whenever you're doing something positive, you always have people that hate coming at you. So it's kind of like why? Why hate because you're not doing what I'm doing or whatever. Like whatever the reason may be, why hate on me? Like that's exactly what it is. People are jealous, right? I say there's always gonna be haters. There's always gonna be haters, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I actually kind of think it's funny because people get so in their feelings of so many things. Like instead of like living your life, like I don't know. I do, yeah, like I do. I just like there's been so many times that I've watched this person's videos and I could have said so many different things, but I didn't because what is the point of me stooping to somebody else's level and like putting things out there that's not even like it's not even YouTube, it's not even relevant to YouTube. Like I don't get it. Like I really don't. I'm glad like you seen Queen the other day when I posted what was it, 12 videos? And then the next day I did what, two more? Like that's what I said. Motivation is the key and haters will try to stop your motivation so bad. Stop it. And they can't. Not with me, not anymore. They used to be able to, but now they can't. Whereas jealousy or people not being comfortable with themselves and feel a way they can't. I know. Well, and the thing is that I mean, like I've seen this person's content. Like if this person did content the way that I think that they could, like it would be fine. They would get somewhere. But as soon as you start throwing shade at somebody else, as soon as you start throwing hate at somebody else, like people are going to turn away from your channel because there's very few people that want to watch a video that's talking shit about somebody else or talking down on somebody else because you're not going to get your channel anywhere else. Like you're not going to elevate your channel if you're talking about somebody else. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like, damn, like this is all they're doing. Like this is all they do is hate. Like it's kind of stupid. Right, essay. Yep. It's not the personal property of anyone. Right. I know. I know. I mean, like when these people make the videos, like they never like actually say my name. It's subliminal. So they're getting views off of subliminally talking about somebody else. So it's kind of like people get bored of that. People get bored of somebody just sitting there talking about somebody all day. Like people are entertained by it because obviously, yeah, like, a lot of things like that it sells. Sex, drugs, beef, like all that stuff sells, but the only bad thing is people get so tired of it after so long that it's kind of like, okay, this is all they do. Like, you got to bring more content to people. Like, you got to bring positive content. And that's what I was talking about with Queen Key the one day. Like, I just in my live I said, like, you could talk about pretty much anything. Okay, you can randomly just give shout out to people that comment on your videos. Give a shout out to them. Okay, because as a YouTube community, we want to help each other. And I get it that some YouTubers don't want to show love back, but if you see people are consistent with your videos, consistent with liking your content and always comment on your content, those are the kind of people that you want to show love to because they will show love back. And that's why the other day I did do that shout out to a couple people because I see that they are consistent with my videos. I'm not saying like, okay, I'm bragging because they're liking my videos. And like, I would never put anybody above anybody else because I love all my YouTube supporters, and I try to show that same love back. So if somebody's showing love to my channel, I like to acknowledge them. If somebody is consistent with always comment on my videos or always showing love to my videos and stuff like that, I like to give that back because it's acknowledging them and appreciating them for showing love to my videos and showing love to all my content and everything like that. And it'll help grow their channel too as well. So I always try to, show love as much as possible to everybody. Hey, Paprika, how are you? I'm glad you joined. I just happened to pick up this can and look what it says. Views. Everybody go follow Paprika ASMR. Go follow Queen Key 83. Go show love to Shay and Baby Augie and S.A. Lagari. Everybody go follow each other. And everybody don't forget to hit that like button, please. Like, we are literally, I'm waiting with anticipation for a certain person to show up because it's Tuesday. And this person probably forgot all about it. You're welcome, Shay. I am trying to show love and help everybody in the YouTube community. Everybody that supports me, I support them, and I'm trying to put their channels out there as well. So you are on my list for Saturday for subscriber shout out Saturday, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to actually add you to my list. Let me go get let me see. Thank you. I was scrolling. Okay. Let me go get my paper so I can put everything down. Oh. All right, y'all. I have my paper right here. All right, so I got Shay. All right. All right. Look, I have your name down. So you are one of them. I gotta do S.A. Lagari because I haven't did him yet. Yes, I'm one. I'm totally one for helping other people out. Like I'm not one to just try to hug all of the spotlight. Like I want to put it out there for everybody else as well. So definitely, you're welcome. I hope everybody can bear with me for 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Not about me, but talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys. All right, let me see. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Shay. Let me see. It's so crazy trying to keep up with like your emails and everything like that. Like it's so hard. Like I have to go through my emails like 6 times a day, if not more. All right. So anyway, I'm glad everybody subbed to everybody. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just it's they said it's supposed to be 93 today. Um they said it's an air quality day. Yeah, I know. It says it's 89 today, but it's going to be 91. Tomorrow's going to be 94. 94, but it's supposed to be thunderstorms tomorrow. I'm still not ready. It's supposed to be thunderstorms at night, though, so that's kind of good. Yeah, y'all, I get so tired of seeing this stuff. Like, how do I deal with it? I don't like. I'm an outside person. Like, I don't like to be in the house unless it's like extremely hot. But like, I'm outside now, and it's not that bad. If you would see, like, look, literally, that was probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'm in PA, and 91 today, 94 tomorrow. But then the next day it's supposed to go down to 80 something. But then it's supposed to go back up again. Like I waited for summer, but not this kind of summer. I knew it was gonna be hot this summer. Last summer they had a couple days that was like really, really extremely hot, but it wasn't too bad last summer. But I know this summer is gonna be. Hey Shay, we're gonna have to talk because I'm gonna be close to where you are next month. The fall and the spring is the best. Fall and the spring. That's like the best. I like fall. I like fall only because of Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday. And y'all gotta stay tuned because I'm hoping for this Halloween to have my yard done for Halloween. I wanted to do it last year, but we didn't really have that many kids. Oh no, I can't tell you. I can't tell you, Shay, only because I made a YouTube video and it's a surprise right now. I can't say when and I can't say where because I have too many people on here that like to sneak watch and try to see what I'm doing and where I'm at. So I can't tell you. I mean, off of YouTube I can, but I can't tell you on YouTube. So, like, if anybody has Instagram, you can hit me up on Instagram, and I'd be more than welcome to talk to you. That's my Instagram. Let's see, that's what it is. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see that or no? I don't know why. Let me see. My thing is all the way up too. There you go. All right. Well, I know Queen Key. I already know you. You got my Instagram, I think already. Let me see. Yeah, I got yours. I just messaged you, so you following now? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna look out for you to I'm gonna look out for you to go on there. Look, see how you gonna be. Look, we on there. That's so funny. It's crazy. Y'all like this is like my weakness. My weakness. I gotta stop. All right. All right, Shay, I got you. I got you. I followed you. You just gotta accept. I requested you. But anyway, so yeah, like it's it's crazy. I guess so and so is not joining us today. Probably, only because it is kind of early, so people might be working too. So I have to kind of take that into consideration too, that everybody can't join in here early. So I might end up going live later. But I have plans on doing 3 different videos. I wanted to do my taco pizza today, but I didn't have one of my ingredients and it was just too hot to go anywhere today. So I'm probably going to be doing that later this week. Also, I'm going to be doing the Philly cheesesteak boat. I'm going to be doing that as well. Maybe Friday. Thursday, I might do the taco pizza, and then Friday, I'll do the Philly cheesesteak boat, or vice versa. I don't know. But tune in for that. Like, I'm going to put it on my channel and everything like that, so you guys will know, and I'll tag you guys in it. I hope you guys went on and subscribed to Willie Clay Topic as well. He was in the studio the other day, and it was really nice to have different people in the studio. It's too hot to go to the store, but just really. I'm actually in the shade, so it's not as hot. Like, if I would go out in the sun, like, this is what's going to happen if I go out in the sun, and it's going to be worse. I know. I did do some cooking things on my channel. Most of the stuff, if you go, Queen Key, if you go onto, let me see, if you go onto my channel, oh, what the fuck? What the hell are you doing? That bag just came out of nowhere. If you go onto this channel that I'm putting up here, you will see some of my cooking stuff. But I don't have that channel anymore. So if you comment, like, I can't see the comments because I can't get into the channel. I don't know if somebody hacked it or not, but I can't get into it. So I'm just gonna try to put everything onto this channel. So I gotta make my pineapple barbecue meatballs, which are so good. If you have a pressure cooker, I don't know if either one of you guys have a pressure cooker. Yeah, Shay, his channel is Willie Clay Topic. Yeah. If you go on to my other channel and you look, it's 3 ingredients. 3. If you have a pressure cooker, put the you can use store-bought frozen meatballs, but put the meatballs into the pressure cooker and then put a can. It could be a small can. It doesn't have to be a big can unless you're cooking for like a lot of people, then it would be a bigger can, but if it's just going to be something small, like just maybe like for 1 to 3 people, you can use a smaller can of the pineapple chunks, but it has to be in pineapple juice. You pour the whole can in with the meatballs and then pour your barbecue sauce of your choice. If you want to have like, like a Cajun, or if you want to have like honey barbecue, or, whatever you want to have, it's your choice of the barbecue sauce that you have. Pour that in there. If you're only going to use 1 bag, you might only need maybe 2 barbecue sauces. Pour all that in there and pressure cook it. Oh my God. It is so good. I did mine in my slow cooker, and I did mine for maybe like an hour and a half in the slow cooker, and it was so good. Like, literally, the meatballs were so soft, and everybody loved it. Like, some people said that, they would have added a little bit more pineapples and stuff like that, but I just based it off of how many people were there. Like, I only had maybe like 6 people, so I only used just 1 regular can. but you can add whatever you want to taste. And the pineapples you can always add later on. So if you make, like, if you use a little can and you see that that's not, you don't taste the pineapple at all, then you can always add another little can and then just cook it just a little bit longer, maybe a couple minutes, because all it does is heat it up. Is all the pineapple is for flavor. So it's not like you're actually cooking the pineapple. It's just to make the flavor. So 3 ingredients: meatballs, frozen meatballs, or you could do fresh, whatever you want to do. Pineapples in pineapple juice, pineapple chunks, and then barbecue sauce. Um, the taco pizza, I use several different ingredients. I'd have to actually do a video on that because it's more in detail. Trying to think of what else I even made on. I made chili. I made minestrone soup. Um, Another thing I made was pizza grilled cheese. I made that. And what I did was is I did the grilled cheese like I normally would do it with the butter on one side, and I put it down with the butter side down on the pan. And then I put the spaghetti or a pizza sauce. And then I put cheese, and then I put pepperoni, and then I put butter on the opposite side. Did it exactly like you would make a grilled cheese with everything in the middle. And then when you flip it, the butter will be on the other side as well. Um, so that was another thing that was good. I did garlic bread pizza as well too, which you use just regular garlic bread, and then you put um, your pizza sauce over top of it. You put cheese, and then you put pepperoni, and then you put it in like either the oven, or if you have a toaster oven or something like that, you put it in there. But all that stuff was so good. So I have taco pizza coming, which I have just regular pizza crust, which is bigger. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them to where they would make like personal little pizzas. They'll be like little rectangles or maybe even little squares. I don't know what it's gonna do or not yet. But do that, and then I make the crust for a couple minutes to where it's like a little, like it's rising. It's a little bit done, but not all the way because they got to go back in. And then I put the refried beans down. I put the ground meat, and there's a little bit of bacon grease that you mix in with it, but I'll give you the full recipe whenever I do the video. Um, and then you put that in there, and then whenever you take it out, you put like your lettuce and tomato and salsa and stuff like that all in it after that, because you don't want to cook the lettuce or tomato because it'll just be nasty. So yeah, I'm waiting. And then I also seen um, Star and Chamel made sausage crack balls. Um, I don't, if nobody's subscribed to Star and Chamel, definitely go subscribe to her. Well, them. It's This is their name. That's their name on YouTube. Definitely go follow them. They do all kind of stuff. They do pranks. They do cooking. Like they do a bunch of stuff. Let me see. I have to do my video. Caramel cookie. I will see you guys later. Yeah, definitely. Definitely do the video. I'll check it out. I don't know who else is in here still. Bye. Thank you for coming in. He's just so cute. Like, oh my god, he's just so adorable. Just so cute. Look at him. I just want to steal him. Oh my god. It's just like so adorable. yeah, so I messaged you, Shay. Let me see how. I don't even know how much longer I'm on. Oh, it's on 40 minutes. Let me see. I have to do posting pics of him. Yeah, well, both. But you know what? Babies always get more the most attention, like because they're just so adorable. But yeah, definitely both. Like put them in more of like the YouTube videos and stuff like that because people want to see that. People want to see like babies and things like that. But like even if you go to like the park or if you go food shopping or different things like that, just make a video and do it. I will actually probably be going on Thursday. I have to get on to Costco's. Um, okay, good. I have to get on to Costco, so I'll be doing that too. I'm probably going to do like a small grocery haul there because I want to do my taco pizza and stuff like that. And I have most of the stuff that I need to make it. I only think I need 2 things, and that was it. So I'll definitely be making that. That and the Philly cheesesteak boat. There was a couple other things that I was making. I forget what it was. So yeah, that's all. Like, um, mm, look, ever since I watched um, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, where he would talk about the Philly cheesesteaks in his show, I'm not a fan of like mushrooms and things like that. But I had a Philly cheesesteak hot pocket the one day. It was so good. Like I don't like I said, I'm picky. I'm picky when I'm eating things. Um, but I definitely want to make this because I've never had like real Philly cheesesteak sandwiches or anything like that. So I wanted to make this. It's kind of like, do you ever see like the big loaves of garlic bread? You use that. And what you do is you just cut it in half after you make it. And there's like 2 boats of the Philly cheesesteak. But when you make it, you put everything on um, the garlic bread, whatever the toppings are, whatever you have to make with the cheese and the steak and stuff like that. But you put it all on there, you bake it, and then when it's done, then you cut it in half and you have, or you can cut it in fours if you want to have like mini, like Philly cheesesteak boats. You could do that. So I'm so anxious. I want to try it so bad. Like I said, I thought about going today and just getting a couple things, but it's too hot. It's too hot to go anywhere. Yep. It didn't even reach its full temperature yet. So, let me see. I hit my finger earlier and it's really hot. All right, so right now it's 90. It's supposed to go to 91. But like I said, tomorrow it's supposed to be 94. I definitely won't be going anywhere tomorrow. Well, yeah, I actually have to go. I have to go. I have to take my aunt shopping. So, yeah, I definitely have to go somewhere tomorrow, but it's definitely going to be hot. And it's not even supposed to rain. So, it's supposed to be like that dry heat. Like, it didn't say the humidity is supposed to be bad. So, that's kind of good. Um, but it's supposed to be a 58% chance of rain, but it's not going to be until, let me see, it's not going to be until like 3, 4 o'clock it's supposed to rain. So I know I do too. I'm not looking forward to the summer heat either at all, like at all. Like I have my sauna. I know you've seen in my previous videos. I have that. So it's kind of good that I can, like during the day it's cooler, like in the sauna. So I can kind of use it as like a pool. And then if I wanted to, like going in towards like 4, 5, 6 o'clock, I could just turn it on and heat it up a little bit. And then it'll be, warmer for at night. Like I said, yesterday and the day before, it went down to like the 40s and 50s at night. So it was chilly. Like the night that we had the studio session with Willie Clay, I had my fire pit going on. And like, it was so nice to have my fire pit out there because it was just so nice. And then my propane went out. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, no. So I just went in the house. I was like, it's too cold. It's cold. Like, I like it cool outside, but I don't like it cold. When it starts to get cold, like, I go in the house. I know. It's so nice. Like, it's so peaceful to have, like, the fire. Like, everybody would always say to me, why do you always want to sit out by the fire? It's a peace of mind, like to be able to just sit and just enjoy, whether you're by yourself or you're with other people. It's so nice to be out and just sit by the fire. Like, people don't get that. See, great minds think alike. I know, I do too. Like, I hate having to sit in the house. Like, that's why I hated like the wintertime. I hated it because I would love to be outside. And like, even in the winter, like if I had to make my YouTube videos, I'd be all bundled up and I would just love making videos outside, but then I just like, oh my God, it's so cold. Like, I gotta go in the house. I would imagine. I would imagine. How old is he now? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I know they grow up so fast, don't they? I don't have no babies anymore. My youngest one just graduated. I have no more babies. I know. I know. And you know what? And the funny thing is they get so mad whenever I say, like, if I'll be out and I'll be like, okay, my kids, they'll be like, we're not kids. Like, what am I going to say? My adults? Like, you're always going to be my kids. Like, you're always going to be my babies. Like, especially my youngest because he's always been my baby. But, like, they're all my babies. So no matter what age they get to, like, I still say my kids. It's weird. Like, they're like, no, we're not kids. I'm like, I know. Like, 18, 19, and 21, like, they're not babies. They're not kids, but they're still my babies. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know because whenever my dad and him used to say that, he'd be like, oh, my kid. I'm like, no, I'm not a kid. Like, he was like, you don't understand. Like, you're still my kid. Like, technically, you're still my kid. I'm like, no, but I'm not a kid anymore. Like, I'm an adult. And it's so crazy, like, because even like talking to talking to them as an adult, it's kind of like it's weird because now you can say like all the dumb, stupid things that you've done younger because you can't get in trouble now. And like I was telling my dad that the one time, and he was like, "Oh, you did that, uh huh." I'm like, "I'm grown now. You can't do anything to me." But like he was like, "Uh huh." But it's crazy because my kids do the same thing. They're like, "Oh, remember when we used to do this?" I'm like, "No, I don't remember that." They're like, "Oh, we didn't tell you." Okay, you should have told me then, but you didn't. But I remember the one day, um, my parents went away for the weekend, and a friend of mine came to stay over, and it was homecoming weekend. So I was like, oh, I want to stay. Like we have the homecoming game and the dance and everything like that. Like I want to go to it. So my parents was like, okay, fine. And I was like, okay, so and so's coming over to spend the weekend. Her parents are bringing her, and they was from like farther out. They was like about an hour and a half away, but the parents brought her here, and we went to the homecoming game and stuff like that. And I remember leaving my house, and I got locked out of my house. I don't know how. Um, when we came home, I climbed up on my awning. Like I had one of them aluminum awnings, and I climbed up on the awning to get into my house because my bathroom window was open. And I climbed in there, got in. We were fine, and like my parents came home, and one day they was like, "Hey, come here, come downstairs." I was like, "Okay," and they were like, "Did you get locked out of the house?" I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I haven't, like, no, I didn't get locked out. I'm in the house, ain't I?" They're like, "No, no, no, on the weekend." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they were like, "Oh, well, we heard that you climbed through the." I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, and at that time we lived in like an apartment complex. And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Who snitched? Like, who told on me?" And I found out, but it was an older guy, so I couldn't, like, I didn't want to cuss him out because it was older, but I was like, "Oh, okay, we have snitches up here now." I'm like, "That's so wrong." I'm like, I will never lock myself out again. And the thing is, I didn't sneak out. Like, they were gone for the weekend, and like they knew that we were going to like the homecoming dance and the homecoming game and stuff like that. But I just happened to lock myself out, and I didn't have my key. So, and my sister at that time, she lived next door, and she was gone. Like she was out for the night. And I'm like, how am I gonna get in? It was terrible. But now like it would just be like now if I talk about it, it's funny. But back then I was just like, dang, like there's a lot of snitches around here. Like I gotta watch what I do. Even if I go in the back or the front, like there's still up there, so many people watched you. So many people can snitch on you in an instant, and it was just so crazy. Like I was just like, I'm like, I thought we was all cool up here. Like, why would you snitch on me? But come to find out, it was an older person. He was just kind of looking out and whatever. But it was funny. It was funny. I know. And that's the way it was up there, though. Like everybody, I mean, it's kind of good because everybody looked out for everybody. But then again, in the same instance, like you see a teenager climbing into the window, obviously they got locked out. Don't snitch on them. Don't say nothing. Like if anything, say something to me and be like, "Oh, what happened? Like, oh, did you get locked out?" And I would have said, "Yeah, like I just got locked out. I'm not breaking into my own house. Like that's weird." But I was just like, "Oh," and every time I seen him, I was just like, "Oh, you snitch." Like, okay, but you live and learn. Like seriously, like we was like, I think I was a junior then. I was like 16. Well, I just turned 17, and like I was just like, seriously, I'm a teenager. Just please let me go. Please let me live my life and enjoy. Like, you have to snitch. But back then it was just kind of like, okay, like it ain't like it is now. You snitch like it's different, but like back then it was just like, oh, we snitch on everybody. Like we don't care. Like, oh, your daughter did this or oh, your son did that. Like you can't do that. Like don't do that. To me, like now you can get shot for stuff like that. But back then, like it was just like a neighbor looking out for a neighbor. But then again, like I said, it was my house. So it wasn't like I was like breaking into it. It was crazy. Yep. Yep. That's true. That's true. Now it's like people be like, mind your business. What are you worried about what I do? Yeah, I get it. Like back then, it was just kind of like, hey, well, so and so was doing this. Oh, thank you. So and so was doing this. Like now, you can't do stuff like that, like at all. Like it's funny. Oh, I know. I know. And you know, the funny thing is that some parents now, if like another parent or a neighbor does say something, like the parent gets defensive. Like, what did you worry about my child for? Like, I'm like, I get it. Like, don't like that's not your business. Like, stay in, worry about your business. Don't like stay out of my business. Don't worry about my business. Worry about yours. Even though like somebody, because some people's intentions might be to look out for somebody, unless like you close to somebody else, then you could just be like, hey, well, I seen so and so, doing this or so and so doing that. But you can't just randomly go up to somebody and be like, hey, I seen somebody, I seen your daughter or your son or your cousin or your aunt or your nephew or like doing this or doing that and taking something from your yard. Like you can't do that. That's so true. That's so true. And you see now like having your own like it's not easy. It really isn't. But I do appreciate you staying in here with me. I'm gonna break the hour mark. And then I'm gonna give my computer a break. I'm gonna charge it up. And I'm probably gonna go live later if you want to join if you ain't doing anything. But um, yeah, I'll keep in touch with you um on Instagram. Yeah, I did message you. Um, so whenever we get off here, if you want to check it, you can. But yeah, like it's crazy how times change since like we were younger and yeah, it's different. It's a lot different. All right, yeah, definitely look out for either my video or live. I don't know if I'm going to go live later, but either that or um, I'll shoot you a message on Instagram if you want. If I do um, decide to go live, and then that way you'll know. But either way, I'm still going to be making a video or more than one video. Like Queen Key always said, Queen Key was like, you on a roll. I made like 12, 13 videos in one day. But I like I said, I show love to people. Like I have to do it. So but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you for coming in, Shay, and talking to me and reminiscing when we was all younger. But yeah. So I message you when you get a chance, check your message. I'm gonna get out of here for now. Go enjoy the rest of this hot sun. Play some music, maybe. All right. I will see you later.